Hello, vegan food explorers. We are in downtown Porto in Portugal. Look at that sun, and we are a very, very exciting vegan establishment. This is a place called Terra, and it is 4.5 stars on Happy Cow, and I couldn't wait to get in there. So basically, it is an all-day buffet. They have loads of different things. So you can have some set menus, but this buffet, it is all you can eat, all vegan, and it is €10.50 for the lunch serving. So we're going to go through some of this and we're going to see they've got loads of stuff. It was crazy. We've got everything from these savory cakes. We've got loads of patatas bravas, which is chips, and then with a kind of creamy mayonnaise sauce. We've got these things, which is like butternut squash, little appetizers, loads of salads. It is amazing. Just look at the colors here. We've got some slaws. We've then got these kind of cool little cucumber things. Some of the stuff I don't even know what it was, but it was delicious. Then we get onto here. We've got some kind of quinoa things here. Then again, we've got another slaw. These look like, yeah, here's the slaw. The colors are just incredible. And it looked super, super fresh and tasted absolutely delicious. But we will come on to that. Then we've got some quiches. But just look at this. This is proper downtown Porto. You can, yeah, and for the price, it is just, no longer can people say it's hard and expensive to get vegan food. This is just amazing. These little shots of fruit drinks were pretty punchy. Obviously not alcoholic, but they pack a hell of a punch of flavour. Then you have some soups. There's soups of the day here, which, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I actually couldn't believe the price. Loads of bread, loads of options, and also as we were eating it, they're refilling it. They had really, really friendly staff. Here again, more salad. And then we get onto the really good stuff. So I obviously filled up accidentally on the first bit, but then there's loads of these dishes. So there's this couscous dish. Then we get onto this. It's this mango tofu vegetable curry. Oh, we'll get onto the flavour of that. But just look at the colour. I'm glad my camera actually picked this up, but it just looks all, piping hot, pretty fresh as well, because there was a pretty good turnaround. And then we get to the seitan Wellington. These were quite interesting. I mean, look at the size of that, and then it's been cut up. Huge array of options, all super, super fresh and delicious. Pudding is not included. That was something that I found a bit weird. I got told off by the lady for coming over here, about to grab one of the pastel de natas, but do not fear, we have a video next coming of the best pasta de natas that I've ever had, and some little rice cakes here as well, but those were, you have to pay more. So we binned them off and we filled up on the mains, which, my word, we definitely filled up. So I'm always a sucker for these buffets. I fill my plate up for what would be a normal serving, and then I go back for about 3 more, because you just feel like you're not doing it properly if not. But my favorite here was the potatoes, but this quiche as well was absolutely delicious. It was juicy, it was flavorful. Sometimes I find dunking in a bit of the patatas bravas sauce there, sometimes I find they go a bit kind of hard, but this was super soft. It was so nice. We've not been long off the plane when we arrived here, and it was just a perfect thing to stop off, fill up, and no hassle. It's a really chilled vibe, very large space, actually huge space, with loads of tables and chairs. They also do breakfast and dinner, which is great. We had these juices. I've been racking my brains for what the juices were, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Think some of them, yeah, they had kind of this ginger bit in them, but basically these smoothies, and they were so good, with a massive bottle of water as well, just to rehydrate after the flight and all the travel. But yeah, this is the sort of amazing vegan food. It just ticks all the boxes. It's all you can eat. It's got a whole mix of different foods, loads and loads of vegetables, the flavors on point, and it's a really good price. This was my absolute favorite, the tofu mango. I'm gonna try and make it now we're back. Oh, here's the Wellington. An all-time classic, of course, but the tofu mango was absolutely delicious. It was so juicy and fresh, and I just had the tofu was cooked really, really well. So this was my final plate. By now, were about to roll me out of the restaurant, but I can see why it's got 4.5 stars on Happy Cow. Absolutely amazing. And this fresh kind of ice cold water was absolutely delicious. But yeah, Excited to be in Porto. Look at this architecture. Really excited to get exploring not only the architecture, but of course, more amazing vegan food coming up shortly. See you in the next video.